can Christians balance humility and confidence without feeling guilty of believing in themselves? Jennifer, I'll give that to you.
Okay, so this question is actually a very long question to
Ah,
answer. But the thing is, humility is different from having a healthy self esteem. Jesus was a humble person, but he always told us that he's the Son of God. He always made it, and that made the Pharisees furious. He was humble, he came, but he was always shouting that he is God. He had his own self esteem. So, how can Christians, in a nutshell, how can Christians do this? Is number one, humility is an absence of personal pride, making you. It's an internal thing to tell people that I'm superior, I'm more superior than you, and God condemns pride in every way. God will always tell you that you have to be humble in your heart and express humility everywhere. So a healthy self-esteem is very important for anybody, even Christians. So how you balance humility with the way you said it.
So how can Christians balance humility and confidence without feeling guilty for believing in themselves?
Number one, the one of the thing is to tell you that Jesus Christ always believed in himself and he never felt guilty of saying he was God and he's the Son of God, even though there's contention about it. So Jesus, as an example, having a healthy self-esteem is important. Humility is all about an absence of pride. And what is pride? Pride is an internal feeling that you're superior. You're more superior than another person. If the Lord has blessed you, you have a Lamborghini, you have fleets of cars, you have houses, you have many things. You have it. That's not humility. The Lord has blessed you. Don't feel guilty for that. The only thing is be humble to know that you got the blessings from the Lord. So humility, I think, is an internal thing. It's not an outward thing. So the thing is, how will I put it? The thing is, you don't need to feel guilty for having a self-esteem, a healthy self-esteem. As far as you don't think you feel superior or you are better than somebody, as far as you don't think that way and you don't act that way, you are good to go. You don't need to feel guilty for being wealthy, for being Donald Trump, for being privileged. It's the blessings of the Lord. Have a healthy self-esteem, and that's what matters.
Yeah. Share any last advice for our viewers before we would say goodbye?
Yeah, I think I'll say it's an awesome.
Sorry, the volume.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's an awesome session, and I think you all are pretty much motivated, inspired, and I think you know how to pretty much overcome any form of doubts. And in some situation as well, if it requires you meeting professionals, I think that might be something that might help as well. So if you're trying different strategies, if you're struggling and things aren't working, you got to seek help from outside. Go see a professional, and hopefully that can also help you overcome that doubt. And but especially for those that have past trauma as well, and they lack the support. So that's it for me. And I'll say thank you, Jennifer. It's a pleasure having you on the show as well.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to the next stream, and we hope to bring more value to you guys as well. So hope you guys are your blast as well.
Thank you. Jennifer, do you have some things to say? I see you're already talking even before I'm asking you.
Well, as he has said, Sheol, right? As Sheol has said, just understand that, as we have all said, self-doubt happens to everybody. We all pass through it. Number two is a season. When it comes, see how you can shut down things that increases it, and see how you can open up more doors to things that can reduce it. It's a time, be aware of it, have an awareness, and have strategies to build to reduce those moments. And as Sheol has said, if it's a long-term thing, see how you can also seek therapies, any form of medical advice, but don't be comfortable with depression or self-doubt, because it limits your energy. So don't be comfortable with it. Hit it, attack it. Many times I prefer the preventive measures than the defending measures. Hit it, attack it, destroy it as much as it comes. Believe in yourself. It's an identity thing at the end of it all. If you have an healthy grasp of your identity, it may take time for you. Believe in yourself. Have visions for yourself. A visionless life will not amount to anything. sit yourself down and think. God gave everybody brain. Think, what do I want to be in the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years? In every aspect of my life, my finance, my marriage, my relationship, my network, my net worth, my career. When you have all of these things, self-doubt reduces. When you start working on these things, you have a plan, a purpose for your life personally. Self-doubt will reduce. Most times, self-doubt comes when you don't have any plans, any goals, and even any achievements. When you have no vision, or when your visions are shrinked. Be in an environment that can motivate you to have vision, motivate you to think, to live. I talked about how I'm very sensitive right from when I was 13 about who I marry, the friends I keep, the places I go. Be intentional with your life, and self-doubt will reduce. Thank you. And just in case anything happens and you fall into a form of you made bad decision, forgive yourself. Heal, find ways to heal, forgive yourself, and start rebuilding your esteem again, like I rebuilt in 2019. It may take time for everybody, it's different, but seek to be healed in a healthy way. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you everyone. And we really appreciate you, Jennifer and Sheol, for your blessed contribution to our community. Like, this session is like, I'll call it power packed. Like, everyone needs to listen to this. Everyone needs to hear this message. Thank you everyone, and we will see you in our next episode next week. Stay blessed and apply all the advice you've heard. Bye everyone.